Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a 446 production of the Lady Rams of Oak Hill playoff action. Second round matchup, your Lady Rams going against the St. Joe's Lady Eagles, 8 seed versus 1 seed. Winner gets to go to Hammond, boys and girls. This is what they have looked forward to all season long. I am Billy French alongside my partner, Chuck Perkins, and a little special edition out there on the court, Mr. Doug Gann, our CEO and founder of 446, working the camera right here. As you can see, the officials getting ready, letting the captains know what everything is going to happen here in this second round matchup. And Chuck, this team here, St. Joe's, defeats Rapides last week in the first round and beats them 55-53 to move on to this game. Of course, your Oak Hill Lady Rams had the first round bye here, and this being the number 1 seed, the defending state champions, hoping to repeat here. And we're going to follow them all season long like we have, especially through this playoff run here, as we're about 3.5 minutes left before tip-off. And a great atmosphere here in Elmer, Louisiana. You can see the packed house, a lot of student sections, a lot of fans. Loving the T-shirts that the team surprised Coach Casey West with, where it says on the back, "Our coach is hotter than your coach." I love it. She had no clue that was coming on. She's shocked. She was blushing a little bit, buddy, right after that. Got to love the atmosphere here, and all the family and all the friends and the parents and the support staff here at Oak Hill were all involved in that. So it was fun watching them come out of the locker room with those shirts on as we get ready to get underway here. Again, 8 seed versus a number 1 seed. Again, 11-15 is the record for the Lady Eagles of St. Joseph's. And, of course, Oak Hill, the Lady Rams, 26-13, playing one of, I guarantee you, the toughest schedules in high school lady basketball. And everybody is pumped up. You can hear the atmosphere here. And, man, this is going to be a fun ball game, buddy. 2:26 getting ready here. We're adding some on-the-court cam, and that you'll see Doug Gann running around here back and forth. He wanted to do that, by the way.
Yes, he did.
He's going to be exhausted on the way home.
I tried. I mentioned it to him. What about doing a remote cam on the floor? And I was suggesting that I would do that.
Yeah.
You know, because I was, let him call, because he has called Oak Hill with you at times, but he's been the kind of the conduit throughout the season here with the Lady Rams. And I was going to let him be up here, and I was going to, just let him do production. He knows that. And I was going to be on the court and do some stuff, but nope, he said, "I got this."
Yeah, he's made that comment 15 times. I got this.
He did indeed.
So it's going to be fun watching him. I know he's going to be exhausted, but we're going to have a good time. We're going to try to catch him as often as we can. You'll see him out there. I tell you what, I love this. This is high school basketball at its apex right here. This is exactly what you want. You have the entire community just hovering around this Oak Hill Lady Rams. They know how special this team is. They will be without senior leader Alexis Dyer tonight. She's out with an illness, so our prayers are here. She's out here. She's hyping up the girls as best she can. We're hoping she'll be back for that next round if the Lady Rams were to move on, and we're hoping that they will. But this is going to be a great matchup here. Number 1 seed against number 8 seed. Winner goes to University Center in Hammond here for the semis and the finals of lady basketball here in LHSA. And 43 seconds getting ready. The officials are out of Shreveport.
Yes,
so
they
that's
are.
the one thing we talked about, Chuck and I talked about pregame. You get officials that have to travel a long way. You can't have any officials from either area.
Right.
And so Shreveport is going to be the officials rolling tonight here. So we're just about underway here, getting ready for tip. Live. We're ready to go. Again, you can stay tuned. If you know somebody that can't make the game, you can absolutely come on here and watch it, and you can watch it later. So we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer and for the prayer and the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Oak Hill for tonight's game between the Oak Hill Rams. For tonight's quarterfinal game between the Oak Hill Lady Rams and the St. Joseph Eagles. Would everybody please stand and bow for relative And now the starting lineup. First for St. Joseph. Starting guard, senior, number 12, Stella Pilgrim. Number 50, senior, center, Shelby Bernard. Number 23, sophomore forward, Molly Nash. Number 14, freshman forward, Julia Lemoyne. And number 22, freshman guard, Taylor Coco. Head coach, Steve Coco. And now for your home team, Oak Hill Lady Rams. Starting guard, sophomore, number 24, Lady Johnson. Number 20, junior guard, Cassie McCann. Number 12, junior point guard, Riley Ducey. Number 15, junior forward, Cody Jowers. And senior guard, number 1, Christina Green. Hey, good luck tonight to our team. Thank everybody for coming out.
And we're back, everybody, here, getting ready for tip-off here. Getting ready here in Oak Hill, Louisiana. I am Billy French, alongside my partner, Chuck Perkins. Doug Gann working the on-court camera. We're going to call him out quite a few times here. We just like to watch him run around here.
I want to go ahead and give him a disclaimer early on here. So if you see the girls, their height, okay, understand Doug is holding the camera down a little bit because he keeps his elbows bent. So it's not that they're all that much. Well, they are. They really are.
They are taller than him, but we're going to let it go. Look at him coming out here throwing T-shirts into the stands here. Getting ready. You heard the starting lineups for both teams is looking like we're going to have Jody Jowers and Shelby Bernard will be the two jumpers for this opening tip-off. And, man, this is good atmosphere. You can see that, you can feel the excitement brewing here. This is for the chance to go to Hammond, and I know Coach Casey West and the crew here is excited about getting this game underway. As we are underway, St. Joe's wins the tip, and you're going to hear a ton of pressure by this Lady Rams team. That is Pilgreen. Pilgreen over to Bernard, and they're going to keep swinging it. And there's that pressure. Cassie LeCaz, Miss LeCaz again with 2 points. And here's that full court pressure that is tough to beat. It doesn't matter who you are. Ducey trying to make up with Pilgreen over to Bernard. And look at them go. And look at Lainey Johnson coming here, tapping it. And it's just a full court press. And if you haven't watched Lady Rams basketball this season, they do this all game long and just wears down each and every opponent that they have. As we're trying to get the arrow straightened here, I believe, 8 minutes and 36 seconds.
And I'll give this shout out too. That was the first 2 points scored in the game, and it is on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard that you see down there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Absolutely. Can't do anything without them. We appreciate Wallace and so many of our sponsors that you'll see rolling in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Those are our sponsors that allow us to do what we do. This doesn't this doesn't come easy, but we appreciate that the entire sponsorship that we have here. As these officials, again, are from Shreveport. As we're trying to get, I think they have some fans possibly in the way where they got to move back a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a packed house out here every time we come to Oak Hill. All right, here, 7:24. 7:24 left here in this opening. Just underway as St. Joe's going to bring it in. That's to Bernard. Picks up her dribble back to Pilgreen. there's that steal. Here comes Christina Green, the senior. What a beautiful pass to Jowers. Jowers over to Lacaz. No good, but Christina Green with the big rebound. The senior doing what she does, and there is that again, that Jody Jowers. And good job, Bernard, but can't do it. And Christina Green with another steal. And Cassie Lacaz with 2 more. And it's a quick 6-0 by the Lady Rams. And look, I'm telling you, they just can't do anything. Christina Green's going to reset. Lainey Johnson from downtown. No good, but Jody Jowers picks it up and puts it right back in. And immediately St. Joe's is calling a timeout here with 6 minutes, 32 seconds. That's going to be a full timeout. So while they take a timeout, we will. It's 8-0 early. Oak Hill on top. We'll be right back.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back, everybody, to Oak Hill. St. Joe's Kaylee Coco is the inbounder. Tries to give it to Bernard, knocked away by Christina Green, the senior. Again, Alexis Dyer out of the ballgame tonight due to illness. So the only senior on the court will be Christina Green, and she has been lights out already, wreaking havoc both offensively and defensively for these Lady Rams.
They're slowly making their way up the court.
I mean, they're having a hard time even getting it half court. I mean, just look at Christina Green go. Just phenomenal, just everywhere. She's everywhere for this Lady Rams team. 6:28 here still in this opening period. They're going to throw it down to Bernard. Deep pass. Christina Green, no luck, but a good rebound by the St. Joe Lady Eagles. And there's going to be a foul. Now, let's see who they call that on. I believe that's going to be on the Lady Rams. That's going to be on Bernard. And Bernard's going to have her first foul of the game. As no pressure here by the Lady Eagles. And here comes Briley Ducey for the Lady Rams. She's going to set the offense over to Lacaz. Lacaz trying to feed Jowers, and she does. She swivels, comes around. Jowers in! 2 more points for Jody Jowers. And there's that pressure. Gives it. Lainey Johnson knocks it out. And no foul call there. And that's going to be, that it kind of ran into each other right there, but that's going to be inbounder now is Pilgreen. And that's stolen by Christina Green. Christina coast to coast, left hand, and good. Another steal and another 2 points for the senior Christina Green. They swing it over. St. Joe's just trying to get a shot. That's Mesh. Mesh over to Coco. Coco's blocked by Lainey Johnson.
Wow.
And my goodness, it's just
that student section over there cheering them on.
And here comes the inbound for the St. Joe Lady Eagles. That's to Bernard. Jody Jowers standing in front of her, picks up her dribble, swings it around to Mesh. And look at the steal by Briley Ducey. Coast to coast for her, and that's 2 for Briley Ducey, the junior. Look at Cassie Lacaz trying to make something happen. Teamed up with Briley Ducey. Back to Bernard. And look at that trap they
10
have
seconds
going.
is quick, ticking off.
But there's Christina Green, knocks it away, but to a St. Joe defender. In and out.
Off the front
Cassie
iron.
Lacaz with the rebound. Cassie Lacaz, quick 6 points for the young lady. Another timeout here. This looks to be a 30-second timeout, so 16-0 here already with 4:53 left in this opening period. And St. Joe's, the Lady Eagles, have only had 1 shot attempt And that's how suffocating this defense by the Lady Rams is.
They are indeed. And, you see the coach there, he's had to call a full and now 30-second timeout. Just 16-0. And you see it there on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. 4:53 left here in this first period. Just trying to figure out something to get the ball up court. Number one, which they're doing, but just not in a real good timely manner. But trying to also, once they get it up court, how can we run a play?
Absolutely. St. Joe's subs in Anne-Marie Adam into the ball game now. So Pilgreen will be the inbounder. And it's just tough to get around Jody Jowers with the length that young lady has. They swing it around. And there's back to Pilgreen, back over to Bernard. And finally trying to get something going is the St. Joe Lady Eagles. Pilgreen with Briley Ducey right in her face. Stolen, but kept alive. That's to Bernard. Over to Pilgreen, no good. And look at the defense, Briley. And there's Adam, and just tipped away. And what a great job. What a great job by Maya Courts. My goodness.
Maya, huh?
That's Braylee Cetus with 2 quick points.
Tried to inbound the ball. Hits the back of the goal. Turns it over to the Lady Rams.
Yeah, a little shift change with Cetus coming in. Courts coming in the ball game as well for the Lady Rams. Giving a couple people a little break, so you're going to see that a lot. They substitute all through the game. Good feed right there. That's Jowers with the left hand. Off the back glass, no good. But Bernard with the big rebound for St. Joe's, and they're just trying to get it across court before that 10 seconds. And look at there, that's going to be a 10-second. Yeah.
10 seconds.
My goodness,
and he can't keep calling timeouts for it to save it.
Yeah.
They're going to have to learn kind of thing.
Christina Green, the inbounder there from the side, going to go ahead and give that to Briley Ducey. She's going to set up the offense here with 3:50 left. 18-0 early on, Oak Hill. Down to Jowers in the paint. Jowers attacks what she always does, and that's another 2 points, and that's going to be the first foul on number 12 for St. Joe's, and that is Stella Pilgreen. And, man, I'm telling you, it's just fun to watch this team play. We enjoy them every game that we get to call. First free throw is good for Jody Jowers. Bernard just trying to do anything that she can. Swings it back to Pilgreen, back to Jowers. She's going to swing it. That's Coco. Coco to Pilgreen. He's trying to get a shot, and you just can't do it. Coco, that's going to be a travel.
Yep.
And another turnover. And back into the game is Lainey Johnson and Kathy Lacaz. Christina Green and Jowers comes out. So fresh 5 onto the court for the Lady Rams.
Doug, Billy, for goodness, forget who I'm calling with here for a minute. One of the things I have noticed, doesn't seem like St. Joe has that strong of shooters. It's like they have 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to keep it in there with them.
That's going to be the first foul on Cassie Lacaz here.
First team foul on the Rams. Lady Rams.
Yes.
But it's like they have other players that have gotten on the perimeter, but nobody comes out, and they're not looking to shoot at all.
Yeah, when they do get a opening look, Briley Ducey closes the gap really quick there, and that's going to be a steal by Lainey Johnson. And attacks the basket, does Lainey. And that's going to bring up 2 free throws. Just an absolute, Lainey just attacking the basket. First free throw in and out, no good here with 3:03 left in the first period. 21-0, Oak Hill Lady Rams on top of St. Joe Lady Eagles. This is a 446 Sports production of Lady High School basketball second round action quarterfinals.
Tie ball.
Got a jump ball. It's going to stay here, so a possession stolen by the Lady Rams, and inbounder will be Cassie Lacaz. This is where they normally feed, which I guess would be Cetus in the middle. That's going to be Briley Ducey, attacks all the way. Can't get it to go, but then we have another, I don't know if that's going to be a foul. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on 12, and that is Briley Ducey, her first foul, second team foul. They're just trying to chunk it as far as they can. Bernard's going to throw it off of Briley Duce.
Yeah. Work her way up the court if have to.
She just smiles.
And I noticed Duce, the person she was guarding, she didn't even try to get in front of them. It's like there's not a threat by that person to handle the ball.
Right.
So.
And that's something that is looking like they're having a little lack of a point guard type deal.
Yeah.
Bernard's been handling the ball a lot for them. And then another great job by Cassie LeCaz just getting her hand in there and wreaking havoc again. And it's a tough sled to get it across midcourt for this Lady Eagles.
Now, I did see these Lady Eagles play Tioga softball earlier this week, or last week, I guess it was. And Pilgreen actually is a center fielder.
Okay. And here comes Jody Jowers and the senior Christina Green back into the ball game. Courts and Cetus come out of the ball game for the Lady Rams. 2:32 left here in this opening period. 21-0. Oak Hill on top of the Lady Eagles out of St. Joe's, out of Plocheville, Louisiana. 1 seed versus 8 seed. There's Jody Jowers again in the paint.
Oh, yes, and it just falls right in.
Absolutely beautiful, Jody Jowers. And look at Briley Duce. It's going to be Briley's second quick foul. But you got to love the aggression by the Lady Rams. 2:13 left here, opening period, 23-0. And they're, again, just trying to throw it right to Briley Duce. Briley crosses it over to the left hand, to the right hand. And Briley Duce with another steal and another 2 points. And there's Christina Green knocking it out of Pilgrim's hands. And Coco and Mesh and Bernard and Pilgrim, and Lemoyne just having a hard time with this defense led by this game so far, led by Christina Green, the senior.
And there's nothing to hang their head about because we've seen several teams struggle with this Oak Hill Lady Rams
There's
defense.
Christina Green again with another rebound. Throws it over to Jody Jowers. And another steal by Lainey Johnson. Her first 2 points of the game. That's 2 steals for Lainey as well. 29-0 here with 1:35 seconds left here in the opening period.
Thought he pointed the other direction, but
St. Joseph Lady Eagles up, and it looks like Lainey Johnson's hurt a little bit.
traveling. Yep.
It's going to be a travel, and we got to check in. Looks like Addison Nugent is going to come in for Lainey Johnson.
Okay.
And Amaya Courts is out there as well. And Courts is the point guard, running point here. Look at her go and gets a good lockup right there by the Lady Eagles to get the turnover. That's Pilgreen, the point guard. And stolen again by LeCaz. LeCaz over to Courts. Back to Jowers. Jowers for two. Jody Jowers leading the way. And another turnover. And the pressure will not stop here tonight. 56 seconds left in this opening period. 31-0. Oak Hill Lady Rams on top of St. Joe Lady Eagles. They're just going to swing it. Why not give it to Jowers? She's been doing everything in there. There's Bernard with a big rebound. That's her third rebound. First foul on Jody. That's going to be the Rams' fifth team foul. They're going to be shooting two. That will slow it down a little bit here in this opening period. 42 seconds left. My name's Billy French, alongside my partner Chuck Perkins and our cameraman extraordinaire on the court, Mr. Doug Gann, running around here somewhere.
Yeah, he was down in the corner on here on the offensive side for the Lady Rams. Walking his way up here to midcourt now.
And Bernard shoots and misses the first free throw. There's that superstar with the camera. There he is, 42 seconds left here. Bernard misses both of the free throws. Jody Jowards again with, here comes Christina Green, coast to coast. She's going to bring it to Cassie Lacaze off the front iron, but follows her own shot. No good. Rebounded by Bernard with an elbow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul. Cassie Lacaze took the brunt of that one.
Yeah, we were on the Doug cam. And got popped when you saw her lean that head back.
Yeah, you can see she got hit right in the mouth with Cassie Lacaze. So inbounding it now will be Nugent. Addison Nugent throws it to Jody Jowards. Jody is going to attack, swings it to Lacaze. Lacaze for three, no good. Rebounded, but off the foot of number 22, Kaylee Coco. But it will stay with the Lady Rams here with 20 seconds left in the opening period. Christina Green to Jowards. Jowards over to Courts. Back to Christina. Christina from downtown.
Wow. Bam, I said. Bam.
And Jody Jowards
another steal.
Off the iron, off of Christina. That's going to be Lady Eagles ball with 2.1 seconds left here in this opening period. And again, you got to watch the quick steal and the put up right here early on. And they're just going to throw it, and it's hit. But at least they're going to get it across half court, and that's going to do it for the first period. Oak Hill Lady Rams 34, St. Joe Lady Eagles 0. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
And welcome back, everybody, to Oak Hill High School as we get ready for the second period. Your Oak Hill Lady Rams up 34-0 here, start of the second period. And again, the Lady Eagles of St. Joe's just struggling to get it across half court, and there is yet another turnover. And this pressure by the Lady Rams is something that we've seen all season long, haven't let up, and it doesn't seem to let up anymore. As Briley Ducey is back in the game, picking up the two quick fouls. But back in here, and that's going to be the Jowards back to Ducey. Ducey puts it up here for Jody Jowards with the assist. Briley Ducey with the quick 2 points. And there's Cassie Lacaze. Cassie Lacaze over to Christina Green. Christina over to Briley Ducey. No good. Rebounded by St. Joe's over to Bernard to Pilgreen. Trying to get up court and can't do it. It looks like it's going to be off of the Lady Rams. That'll stay here with the Lady Eagles of St. Joe's. Trying to make their first basket of the ball game. And there it is. That's going to be a lane violation. I believe she stepped on the line.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's going to bring it another turnover for the the St. Joe's Lady Eagles. 6:56 left here in the second period.
It is 36-0, Billy, and you know what that means, huh?
That's a running clock, my friend.
And that was 2 points scored there.
Yep. And there again, Christina Green steps into the passing lane, picks it off, and just having her way again. It's not the same kid. There's not 5 players on the court named Christina Green.
No.
It's just one, but she is everywhere defensively, especially on the inbounds. And St. Joe's just struggling to even get it across. So there's a good job by Pilgreen. And she's going to get it across. There's Laney Johnson picking her up over to Coco. Back. Batted to Coco to Pilgreen. Pilgreen from downtown. There's a three-pointer from Pilgreen. Stella Pilgreen. Briley Ducey gives it over to Cassie LaCasse. Swings it over to Lainey Johnson for three. In and out. And off of KALB TV. Put his foot out. Made a little trying to get on TV over here. Christina Green and the Oak Hill Lady Rams will be the inbounder. Over to Cassie. Cassie swings it to Laney. Just good ball movement there. Oh, look at Jowers. Wide open. That's 15 points already for Jody Jowers. That's Nisha, I believe, number 24.
Came up behind.
Oh, that's Anne-Marie Adam. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's Christina Green. That's her first foul. First team foul, as we're going to get a host of Oak Hill Lady Rams into the ball game.
A line change, as they say.
That's it. You're going to see a host of Carrie Jordan's coming into the ball game. Let's see who else we got. Maya Courts, Addison Nugent, Rosalind Ducey as well. And you're going to see the pressure will not let up. It doesn't matter what first, second, or third team. Cetus now on Bernard. Look at Cetus just putting their hands up, causing havoc. No good, but Ducey's there with the rebound. The ball was tipped. I didn't think she quite took the step, but that's okay. Good effort right there by Rosalind Ducey. Again, the 8th grader. Yes, you heard it right. The 8th grader getting some playing time here for the Lady Rams. 42-3 with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the second period. And Braylee Cetus with a good job of knocking the ball out of bounds.
And you can see that those Lady Eagles are feeding Pilgreen.
Yeah, they're trying to get, she's there. Her and Menard are the bread and butter of that team. And they're struggling right now to do anything. And there's Pilgreen with a little Euro step.
Not a bad move at all.
Yep, very nice. It was unexpected. It caught the Lady Rams. They didn't even move, but luckily missed the layup. So now Lady Ram ball. Maya Courts is the point guard. Rosalind Ducey for three. Off the iron, no good. Lady Eagles give it up to Pilgreen. There's Addison Nugent steps in front of her, yeah. First foul for Addison Nugent.
They're trying to capitalize off of that contact, bumping into them just a little bit.
Yeah, well, if you're the Lady Eagles, you want to try to score. This is second team. This is the second and third team into this ball game here early on in the second period. And now's the time that you should be trying to get some points on the board. However, the defense does not let up on this Lady Rams team.
It does not. Relentless.
Adam trying to get it. There is Amaya Courts with another steal. Courts from three, no good. But Rosalind Ducey gets the rebound. Courts for three. Yes, sir! Amaya Courts from downtown. And then another steal by the Lady Rams. Addison Nugent, no good. Courts with the rebound. In and in. Braylee Cetus, I believe, with that one.
23, yes.
Yep, Braylee Cetus with the three-pointer. And getting
Cetus is going to get called for that foul, I believe.
Michaela Rochelle getting ready to come in the game for the Lady Rams.
Call that a shooting foul. Oh.
No, they're going to say it was on the floor.
No, she held up her 2 fingers there.
Cetus comes out of the game. Rochelle comes into the game for the Lady Rams. 48-3 with 1:45 left. Pilgreen from three. No good. Rebounded. Back to Pilgreen again. No good, but another rebound by Juliette Lemoyne. And Coach Casey West not happy with the not boxing out right now.
Courts was tired of that rebound, reshot antics that was going on, so she just knocked that one out of bounds. So try inbounding it on us.
And they're going to swing that over to Adam. Adams swings it back over. And then here is Mesh, I believe, or Coco. Excuse me. Coco. Going to be a foul on the Lady Rams. That's going to be on Amaya Courts. That's her first foul. 15. In and out. And again, if you see the clock rolling, boys and girls, it's not a typo. It will be a running clock the rest of the way. And she hits the 4th point. So all 4 points for Stella Pilgreen. Rosalind Duce now at the top of the key. There's going to swing on Maya Court, stolen by Pilgreen. And fouled by Addison Nugent. Her second foul, and that's going to do it. And she will get to shoot the free throws. We'll keep it on the free throw line.
Get a little Doug shot of the girls going in there.
Well, she is shooting the free throws here, so she'll get 2 shots. Will Pilgreen. And makes the first. And Pilgreen with the second is off the iron. So that's going to do it for us the first half. Boys and girls, 48-4. Excuse me, it should be 5. 48-5.
It is?
Yep, there it is. 48-5. Oak Hill Lady Rams on top. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here, get ready for the second half on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip. and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
And welcome back, everybody, to Oak Hill High School. Oak Hill Lady Rams 48, St. Joe Lady Eagles 5. We are about getting ready for the tip-off here in the third period of action in a packed house here in Elmer, Louisiana. Hardly any seats available. Student section is huge. You can see that in the background as well. And then we got a little Doug cam. Of course, I'm Billy Fritz alongside my partner Chuck Perkins with Doug Gann working the on-court camera here. So you're going to get a lot of video from him as well. And here comes that Oak Hill Lady Rams back with the starting 5. Briley Ducey and Jowers tying them up. And that's gonna stay. That's gonna be a possession stolen by Jody Jowers. Great job by Jody, who's led the way with 15 points already here in this first half. Should be a running clock here this entire second half. Christina Green swings it over to Jowers. Jowers trying to get Lainey Johnson in the paint. No good, but rebounded by St. Joe's. And here comes Pilgreen, who's got all 5 points for the Lady Eagles, and turnover there with a carry.
Yeah, I was going to say more of a carry, but yeah, same result.
Briley Ducey, the junior point guard, swings it back to the only senior playing tonight. What a cut and pat right there, and missed by Cassie Lacaze. But Lainey Johnson with the steal. And guess who? Guess who, boys and girls? Jody Jowers with another point. 50-5 now, running clock here at Oak Hill High School. This is a 446 Sports production second round action of LHSA girls basketball. Winner gets to go to Hammond. And good job by Bernard. Her first 2 points of the ball game as Briley Ducey looks to push the tempo and goes to Lacaze underneath the goal. Swaps over to the left hand, cannot come down with it. And that's going to be going towards St. Joe Lady Eagles' way.
Good shot down the line there by Doug Gann.
Yeah, you get to see. I don't get to see it, but I'll get to watch it later on when I go back to watch it again. Remember, you can do that here at 446 Sports. If you don't like, if you got some plans and you can't come to watch the game, you can always watch it later on. It doesn't cost you anything. And there's Christina Green with another steal. Here comes Jody Jowers, slings it over to Lainey Johnson. My goodness. It's just fun to watch. It's fun to broadcast it, but it's really fun to watch. And that's Bernard. There's Jody Jowers with the rebound. Swings it over to Lainey. Lainey again with 2 more. 54-7 now with 5:27 left here in the third period. Christina Green trying to get another steal. Knocks it from Pilgreen. Pilgreen gives it up to Coco. Off the rim. Rebounded by Bernard. No good. And then a rebound by Jowers, but then stolen. Let's see what the foul. Christina Green with just her second foul. In comes number 14. That's Juliet Lemoyne into the game for St. Joe's. Swings it up to Bernard. Jowers Gets her. There's back to Pilgreen. There's Christina Green reaching them hands. Active hands, boys and girls. That's going to be a push-off. I believe that's going to be on Briley. That's going to be her third foul. Yep. Briley Ducey's third foul.
We do have another broadcast going here on 446 Sports Network, if you will, over at Menard. They are leading right now 32-24 over the Lady Panthers.
Lady Johnson with a steal and goes coast to coast, does Lady Johnson. Yeah, Tom Boucher and the crew over there calling the Lady Eagles. Up, pass, but there's a stolen by Laney. No good. But Cassie LeCaz is right there to clean it up. Cassie with 8 points already, as well as we getting ready for a line change for the Lady Rams with 3:50 left here in the third period. No good, but Jowers with the rebound. Jody Jowers swings it over. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Casey West.
She just wanting to get them changed in.
That line change come through. Yep. Here comes the entire line change. Also into the game for the Lady Eagles is Bindi Kojis into the game. Again, this is a running clock here, so 3:18 left here in the third period already.
Got to look down the line right there. The girls fixing to inbound it down the Lady Rams
on the Doug
bench.
Cam?
Yeah, on the Doug Cam. Sounds like Doug Cam, but it's Doug Cam.
Swings it into Amaya Courts. She's going to set the offense up. Maya goes over to Ducey. Ducey for three. In and out. Rosalind Ducey. And look at the defense by the Lady Rams, and they're going to get a jump ball, but that's going to stay with the Lady Eagles. And then we got a timeout. Timeout is called. So we're going to keep it here as well.
Lady Eagles over here. Call it timeout.
58. I was trying to see if they were going to go ahead, but they're going to keep the clock running.
Oh, yeah.
58-7. Yeah, they're
they
supposed
do have
to
stop
it with a timeout. Yes, that's why I was waiting in the delay to see before I said the time.
I think he's going to put 12 seconds back on it.
58-7 to Lady Rams on top of the Lady Eagles here. This is it has been Oak Hill from the start, just like we thought it would be here. Number 1 seed, the defending state champions, in their final regular season home game. Final home game of the season, technically, because when they win this game, they're going to Hammond. So, packed house here on the at Oak Hill, 58-7, 2:36 left here in the third period.
Cam gets a little bit of that inbounding there.
And there is Pilgreen trying to feed Bernard down low. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. I believe that's going to be on Braylee Cetus, number 23. Yeah. That's going to be her second foul. Team second here in the third period.
And you got to love that Coach West puts these younger girls in, because that's building the program.
That's how she's been able to dominate so many years, by playing the younger ladies. And so when they need them and to step up in big situations, there's no pressure there. And that's going to be 3 seconds in the lane here. That's going to be a turnover by the Lady Eagles as Braylee Cetus gets ready to take it out.
At one point, they had her trapped in there with 4 Lady Rams.
Look at Amaya Courts. The speed by Amaya Courts. And what a job by Rosalind Ducey. Way to attack the basket, young lady. 60-7 now with 1:30 left here in the third period. All Oak Hill. And again, look at them getting on the ground. Amaya Courts and Braylee Cetus just throwing their body everywhere here, and steals the possession, does the Lady Rams from the Lady Eagles with 1:10 left here in this third period. Maya Courts is the point guard for the Lady Rams. Over to Rosalind Ducey. Ducey back to Courts. And there's Cetus for 3. Yes, sir! Another three-pointer for Braylee Cetus. And still pressuring the ball. And there's another steal. That's a steal, but then picked up by St. Joe's. And there's Pilgreen for 3. No good off the iron. That's going to go out of bounds. Lady Ram ball. A little quieter than it was in the first period.
Very much so.
You know, when you got that big of a lead, there's not a whole
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see once the start of the fourth period, the starters come back in for at least a minute or two. That's kind of what Coach West she does a lot. As Pilgreen with 7 seconds. Cetus. Oh, what a move by Pilgreen.
Definitely.
Good little Euro step. And that's going to do it for the third period. 63-9. Oak Hill on top of St. Joe's. We're going to take a break. This is a 446 Sports production of Lady Rams basketball.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, 63-9, Oak Hill on top of St. Joe's out of Plocheville, Louisiana, as Bernard gets done but knocked out of bounds by the Lady Rams. And again, that starting lineup into the ball game. Well, some of them. Jowers is in still. Briley Ducey into the game. Let's see who else we got. And then Cassie Lacasse in. So there's 3 starters. And then we've got a couple of other. We got number 22, Michaela Rochelle, into the ball game, and Rosalind Ducey as well. So both of the Duceys are out there. And there's a steal by Briley. And Briley does what Briley does. She swings it over to Jowers to the left hand. And Jody Jowers with another 2 points. And so that's just a great steal. That's the 3rd steal for Briley Ducey. Pilgreen, the only offensive weapon. And look at Jody Jowers. And steals a possession, Chuck.
Yes.
How important that is. She's just so good. Active hand.
Clamps down on that ball and just challenges them. You're not going to take it away from me.
Jody Jowers, as good as there is around basketball, around this area, and she's just very, not only can she attack, but she's fantastic defensively. As Briley just attacks herself and puts 2 more. That is 10 points for that young lady. St. Joe's going to bring in a couple of the younger players. That's going to be a turnover. And here comes the line change. Christina Green, Cetus, Johnson, Courts, and Nugent. 6:23 left here in the ball game. We got a timeout.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, going to be a full timeout. So while they take a timeout, we're going to take a timeout. 67-9 on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Welcome back here as we get ready to inbound. Christina Green is going to be the inbounder for the Lady Rams. Swings it over to Courts. Courts, the speed, brings it back to the senior, Christina Green. Finds the cutter, Laney Johnson, but that's going to be a foul on Bernard. A little bit of a reach right there. That's going to be Bernard, I believe, her third foul. First team foul, I believe, for the St. Joe Lady Eagles.
Down right there in months the action is the Doug Cam. See how he does.
Christina Green right there. Swings it around. Laney Johnson for three. Off the front iron. Rebounded by Nugent. Puts back up. No good. And Oak Hill's going to drop back to half court.
Good coverage there by the Doug Cam.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this. Look at Laney Johnson with another steal. Coast to coast. And trips.
Goodness.
And almost punches KLB TV's camera. And another steal by Christina. And she finishes it up right there. Laney Johnson's mad at herself. Almost punches KLB TV. That's a great. I hope he's got that video. Pilgreen. No good, but off the Lady Rams, off of Cetus. In comes.
I believe that was a
Carrie Jordan and Michaela Rochelle into the ball game. Laney Johnson and Christina out of the ball game. Cetus, good coverage right there.
Oh, what a block.
By Maya Courts. Nugent swings it up. Here we go. Come on. But there is Cetus with the rebound and the putback. 71-9. Oak Hill on top of St. Joe's with 4:21 left here in this ball game. That's going to be a foul on Addison Nugent, number 3. That is her third foul, I believe. Second team foul here in the fourth. Rosalind Ducey getting ready to check back into the ball game. Out comes Braylee Cetus, who's having herself a good night. Cetus with 10 points already. Over to Bernard. Bernard swings it around. Trying to get him to shoot, huh?
Yes.
Hey, look, they've been doing that for years, buddy.
Oh, yes. All schools like to do that.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Amaya Courts.
The Menard Lady Eagles are at halftime, 36-28. They're leading.
Pulling for the Lady Eagles there. Pilgreen with another shot again.
They're to double digits now.
Yeah.
10.
8 of the 10 points is by Stella Pilgreen. Shelby Bernard is the other 2. Misses that. Rebounded by St. Joe's. And there's Amaya Courts right there to the Bernard, though. And just too strong. Rosalind Ducey says, though, I can get a rebound, boys and girls. Swings it over to Courts. Courts goes to the left hand, brings it over to Addison Nugent. Nugent. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot. I was pulling for Rochelle. And Rosalind Ducey for 3. That's 5 points for Rosalind Ducey. Maya Court still staying active with the hands. Stella Pilgreen, very nice. Pilgreen, a heck of a ball player. One of the 2 seniors on this St. Joe's team, that's Stella Pilgreen and Shelby Bernard, will finish their season here tonight here in Oak Hill as Braylee Cetus gets ready to check back into the ball game. And out comes Bernard here.
Bernard didn't look like she was happy for that sub.
Yeah, well, it's her senior year. This is it.
Oh.
You know, that's possibly the last time she sees the floor.
Here at home.
Yep. Yep, that's it. Her career is done. Good rebound there. Here comes Braylee Cetus. Carrie Jordan with that rebound over to Rosalind Ducey. Back to Cetus. There's Carrie Jordan. Jordan with 2. Beautiful job right there.
Timeout call.
And we're going to keep it here as well. 76-12. Oak Hill Lady Rams on top We want to thank all of our sponsors, and you're going to see that as everything that we do. Top right-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see rotating sponsors, and they allow us to do what we do. We love to call. Not only do we do football, but we love taking care of. Hey, we love ladies softball, basketball. We want to highlight these young women that don't get a lot of attention when it comes to sports, and they deserve it. So much fun to watch. And so we're able to do that because of our sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor, please contact us here at 446 Sports. We'd love to have you, and be a part of something that's highlighting local sports. But we're back in it with 1:22 left in the ball game. St. Joe's trying to make something happen. And there Carrie Jordan is again and attacks the rim and a foul, so she'll be shooting 2. And there's a good chance that will do it right here for everybody, boys and girls. She might get these 2 shots off, and that's probably going to be it. But it is 76-12. It has been all Oak Hill all the time here as Carrie Jordan shoots 1 of 2 and drains that one.
She gets back in. She says, I'm coming back in.
Amaya Courts comes back into the ball game for the Lady Rams with 43 seconds left here as Carrie Jordan. And off the back iron, but adding Nugent. There it is, Amaya Courts.
Off the boards.
Did she call it, though? Did she call the bank? And there it is. Oh, nice shot.
Nice.
That is Miley Mesh. Amaya Courts with 12 seconds left here. She's looking at the clock. She's going to swing it over. Oh, man, it would have been nice to see Addison Nugent get the final points, but that's going to do it for us right here, ball game. 80-14, Oak Hill Lady Rams all over St. Joe's Lady Eagles out of Plocherville. Very heartbroken for this St. Joe's seniors, Stella Pilgreen and Shelby Bernard, and they're playing their final ball game, and it is all Oak Hill all the time, Chuck. It has been a heck of a night.
It has been an exciting game as far as the tempo early on. And really, the tempo never really slowed down, Billy. Both teams fought through. A lot of props there for the St. Joe Lady Eagles and them just staying in the game and not giving up. Impressive show by those girls.
Absolutely, and hope you enjoyed the debut of the Doug Cam we had on the floor here.
I'm giving him some shots right now.
Yeah, he's got it right now. He's all up in the mix, and you got to love it as he's getting they're doing a little talking here and getting to see all the fans, and the student sections are all excited here. And Chuck, always a pleasure to call here at Oak Hill. We love being a part of this Oak Hill family, and there's such they embraced us here, our 446 family, into this so much. And look at them there, and you see Doug is all up in there. He's doing a fantastic job of getting the camera on there. And we're going to keep it here for a little while, let them get some video in there, and you can see the team celebrating the big win. They're going to Hammond, man. They're going to be in Hammond, and we're going to hopefully be there as well. And down goes Briley Ducey.
Cut the net. Listen at him. Oh, she's getting it.
Yeah, we're going to have
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go as they're getting ready to cut the nets down, because they are going to Hammond, boys and girls. That's what it's all about. Coach Casey Wett, the best dressed coach I've seen. There's no question. I mean, the shoes, you can't go wrong there. And, of course, the T-shirts that all the players and a lot of the parents are wearing right now, where it says, our head coach is hotter than your head coach. Love that. That's hilarious. And here comes Alexis Dyer, the senior, cutting down the first of the net. She's struggling. She's struggling. We got to get her some sharper scissors, huh?
I bet somebody's got a pocket knife.
And look at the fans, man. There's still a packed house here tonight, getting to be a part of that. And Somebody get her a pocket knife. And you can see KLB-TV down there, all of the young ladies, all of the fans, all of the student section.
There we go.
Hey, how fitting is that, buddy? If you're in Elmer, Louisiana, you better have a pocket knife to cut it. That's how you do it. Nothing more fitting than that, as Alexis Dyer does up there. And now let's see who's going to be the next Lady Ram. Here we go. We got some little bit better scissors right there.
Yeah, don't be climbing ladders with knives, folks.
Here we go. And here's Coach Casey West. Excited about the W tonight. The chance to go back to Hammond. 2 games away from another state championship. And while we're doing this here, Chuck, of course, you know, we have our Quibitos player of the game every game that we call, as Coach Casey West getting ready to cut. I think those scissors might be a little bit better. Absolutely. But our player of the game, Chuck, while we're keeping it here, is going to be Jody Jowers. Jody with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals. Jody Jowers had herself a night, didn't even get to play a whole lot in that second half, as Christina Green, the other senior, gets to cut down another piece. And let's see who gets to go next. There we go. Yes, sir.
Didn't take him too much of hacking at it.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Here we go. They're holding, they're holding the ladder.
Cut the dough.
Cut the dough.
Oh, dear.
What a great moment for this Oak Hill team, though, man. This is awesome. There we go.
Look at the help down there for her.
Here's Jody Jowers, our Quibitos player of the game. Got her a piece. And now Briley Ducey gets to do the same. Look at the Doug cam rolling.
Yes, indeed.
Cassie Lacaze now, who had herself a great night. Cassie with 8 points. There it is. Lainey Johnson now. Next to, nope. Now they're saying Addison Nugent's going to go.
She's going to have to go up maybe one more step there. Cut from the bottom, she said. Low-hanging fruit, why not?
Now Lainey Johnson drops one pair of scissors, but luckily they have a spare. There she goes. And of course, being young people, they just jump off the ladder instead of stepping down as Amaya Courts now.
Go up another step, they're saying. Don't pull on it, they say.
And yet again. Braylee Cetus now. Everybody going to get a turn. Cetus, who had a great night coming off the bench again with 10 points. We got to get some sharper scissors around.
No doubt, no doubt.
Let's see who is next.
Trying to get all the jersey wearers in there,
Yeah.
I believe. That's number 14.
Yep. That is Arella Mitchell. the 7th grader, the youngest one on the squad.
She took no time with it.
There we go, Carrie Jordan now.
Kari, it sounds like.
Oh, Kari. Instead of Carrie Jordan, it's Kari Jordan. We've called her Carrie all year.
Yes, we have.
If we're saying it wrong, I'm sorry. You got to correct us early on.
There's the other Douce.
Yeah, Rosalind Douce.
Rosalind, that's it.
Yeah, had herself a night. Again, Rosalind, a 8th grader. She's going to be around for another four years.
22.
Yep, and that is Michaela Rochelle, another 8th grader, who got some good playing time tonight as well. And the manager.
There she is. Senior, I believe, too.
Yep. Good to see her.
There she goes.
There we go. There ain't many left on the roster, I don't believe.
I think that's here's one more coming.
The other manager, I believe. Christian, as soon as we find that out, we'll let you know. We'll make sure we post that here. We're hoping at 446 to be covering that ball game. We're hoping to.
Probably be audio only.
Yeah, if they allow for it, but we're going to definitely, you can listen to it live and then go right back afterwards and watch it. But like I said, we're working on getting that happening here to be a part of this Oak Hill Lady Rams championship run.
I have to have a class on working a pair of scissors. I know elementary school teachers have it.
80,
there we go.
80-14 is the final here tonight in Elmer, Louisiana. An absolute pleasure being able to call this game. It's always up-tempo anytime that we play. We call an Oak Hill Lady Rams game. Just the intensity they have defensively, it's amazing. And nobody wants to come here and play them. I mean, they're just so good. They are so. They're a defending state champion for a reason. And I think Coach Casey is going to do the honors of finishing it out here and taking down the net. And that's going to do it.
There we go.
The net, that's it. No more cutting. Coach Casey West punches their ticket here for another shot at another state championship here. They will be heading to Hammond next week. Don't know, like I said, we don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday, but as soon as we find out, we will let you know.
They're going to get an elevated picture. I was wondering why the...
Yeah. And look at the Doug Cam over there as well, getting in the action. He's going to get a little bit lower view. Just
how can you?
Just a little lower.
I don't know that that's possible. There's a, never mind. We'll leave that alone.
Yeah,
Love you, Doug.
We got to ride home with him.
We do. Hopefully he's not going. We won't let him get to this part of the recording. Before we get home.
He won't watch until he gets home tonight anyway.
This is true.
As they're getting into that picture here, they are semifinal bound here. What a matchup tonight, man. Just what a game from top to bottom. You're missing Alexis Dyer, who's out with an illness, and everybody steps up and produces big time, and no let off, no down, because you're upset about one of your senior leaders. It's just been an absolute pleasure. So,
name again who?
Jody Jowers with our Quibidos player of the game. Had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And we're going to get Coach West over here in a few minutes to interview with her as well.
I'll send her over there on that side of you.
Yep.
Because of the camera. Unless she stays on the floor.
Yep, which
you
you
might
be
have
able to do that.
come over here and chat with her.
And as Coach West celebrating with her players. And they're putting on their our coach is hotter than you T-shirts.
Love it. Let's zoom in for those.
So we're gonna mute me and let you look at watch them for a little bit until we get with Coach Casey over here, Coach West here in a few minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and be quiet and let you enjoy the festivities a little bit. All right, we are back with our Quibidos player of the game, Jody Jowers. And we're going to get her off of mute, and now she can hear. Congratulations, Jody. What a game here. I had you 21 points unofficially, about 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Didn't even get to play but maybe a half. Fantastic job tonight. Tell me about it, what kind of excitement it is to play your final regular season game of the year here, having the packed house here, and you punched your ticket and you get to go to Hammond. How excited are y'all right now?
We're like over the top excited. We knew Alexis couldn't play.
Yeah.
And so we knew we had to step up, and our fans showed out, and they just.
Well, tell us a little bit about the shirt that you got here that my coach is hotter than yours. How awesome is that? It was a big surprise to Coach West. You didn't know y'all had those, right?
Oh, yeah. It was definitely a big surprise. We joked with her and said it was actually for Coach Bandy, but that's okay.
I love it. Well, I mean, you had your way tonight, of course. Every time you touched the ball, you were attacking the basket. And with Alexis not being there tonight, having that big down there, it was solely on your shoulders to be able to be one of the bigs down in the paint. And you have just absolutely blew us away tonight. You did a great job of attacking when you could. Nobody, Bernard, their senior, couldn't do anything down low. Just the active hands that you guys had. You guys play a style of defense unlike anybody else around here. Is that taught to y'all at a young age, or is that just something you pick up? Tell me about it when you're starting to learn how to play like that.
Little dribblers.
Really?
We started playing like that real young. And it was like Alexis and Christina are a year older, so it was like we alternated between us and then Lainey playing with us. Every year we were just up, quick.
It's awesome. And tell me, how important is it to you? I know you want to win a back-to-back state championships, and you're on pace to do that now. Well, you punched your ticket, like we said. You're going to be going to Hammond. You're 2 games away from a state championship. What's the feeling around the Oak Hill family around here? Do y'all? I know the confidence is there, but this is your championship to lose, and I know it seems like y'all are stepping up to when you need it. Tell me what it feels like to have the community backing you guys as much as it does.
It's really big. They are always here. They're always very supportive. They say how much they love us and how much teamwork we are and how unselfish. And, it's
nice to have. It really is nice to have. Well, congratulations.
I got one question for you. What was it like? And is this the first time you ever got to cut the net?
No, I actually cut it last year.
Yeah, so was it a little sweeter this time than last year? Or if you had to compare the two?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
cutting the net.
The net. We need to get y'all some better scissors because y'all struggled a little bit with the cutting of the net. But congratulations on our Quimitos player of the game, Jody Jowers. Well-deserved, number 15. And thank you so much. There she is. This is the second time, I believe, you've won this award this season. So thank you very much, Jody. We appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we're going to turn it over to Coach Casey West. And, Coach, how sweet is it to be able to final regular season game at home, be able to cut it and punch that ticket to Hammond?
Oh, it's amazing. All the glory goes to God. We're just so thankful for what he's done for us. We've had some ups and downs lately. And some trial hit our team, and I just am so proud of the whole team. And I know God has literally been part of this whole season and my whole life. So I'm just thankful for what he does for me.
Well, you have some of the most amazing fans here at Oak Hill. This community just rallies around this basketball team. And Doug and Chuck and I talk about it all the time. You don't see the community buy in as much as you see this Oak Hill family has. It's got to be a special feeling to know that every home game you're packing the house. You got people from everywhere watching and being a part of. They want to be a part of this back-to-back state championship. You've got a phenomenal squad. The defense is lights out offense. Alexis not being able to play tonight. Jody picked up. Christina had a great night.
Yes.
Cassie Lacaz started off fire tonight. And just the active hands, of course, that Briley does every time that she plays. You got such a great nucleus here on this team. Losing only 2 seniors are going to come back up even next year. You got a young team coming in. Tell us what it means to you to have this type of fan base that helps your job, I would imagine, even easier to be able to just focus on coaching and not anything else.
The good thing about this fan base is they're so encouraging to the kids. And, who doesn't want to come play in front of a crowd of girls? I mean, a crowd of people like this. And so for them, I get so excited for them because they do work hard. And that's the thing that people just don't understand. Like, if y'all watched our practice, y'all would be like,
right.
I mean, I push them to their limits to be as good as they are because you don't play defense like that without being very, very mentally tough. And so we do a lot of things that everything is like competition-wise, and they've got to compete. And I told them, I said, we kind of did a hell week last week. We have that kind of week sometimes in the beginning of season. And I said, I didn't tell y'all because I knew y'all would be all anxiety and freaking out about it. And they go, well, we could tell. And I said, because I needed us to know that we were going to be mentally strong and ready for the playoffs. And this doesn't come because it just comes because of a lot of hard work. And so to have people that support them, it's easy to want to work hard because you know that you got people that are coming to watch you. They're excited about you. They're telling you at church, hey, we love watching y'all. We're so proud of y'all. And this community, I'm not from this community, but I have completely fell in love with it because they support, like, they are such huge supporters of their school, and they love their school, and I love them because of that. So,
well, it's been a pleasure watching y'all throughout the season, and of course, a lot of these girls have played with you since your 4th, 5th grade, so you've been able to instill at an early age what you want, and I know that makes it easier every year as you lose a couple of seniors. You've already got the seasoned veterans. I love the fact of the rotations. We call it a line change when you come in there with 5 in and 5 out, and it allows your younger players to not be overwhelmed in the situation by any means. Absolutely, congratulations, well deserved. We can't wait to see you guys in Hammond. And we're not from this area either, but
but you are now.
We are now. We're Oak Hill all the way, and we're pulling for you guys. So congratulations, Coach, well deserved.
I thank y'all so much, and I want to say thank y'all for what y'all are doing for girls basketball, and just in general for all the kids in law. You know, it is exciting to get to go back and watch your game and to hear people talk about you in such a positive light, and it gives you some confidence, and then that also helps them want to work harder to get these moments. So I want to thank y'all for what y'all are doing. I know, you know, y'all have a special place in our heart, and we really are thankful for y'all.
We love being here.
Keep letting God use y'all.
We thank you, Coach. That's Coach Casey West. Semi-fine bound, going to Hammond here, trying to get a repeat, a back-to-back state championship. They will take on the winner of Claiborne Christian and Plainview. I am Billy French alongside Chuck Perkins and, of course, Doug Gann working the courtside Doug Cam all night long here, live from Oak Hill. 80-14, Oak Hill punches their ticket to Hammond. Absolute pleasure being a part of this broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Chuck, for all that you do, our producer extraordinaire.
Truly a pleasure.
And just so much fun. So thank you. Good night. God bless, and be safe.